What's going on, folks? Ted from Nerd Immersion here, and many of you came out to tell me that there were some updates and some articles posted by folks from Polygon, as well as some YouTubers who got access to the Deck of Many Things early. I have a copy coming, I think. At least I signed up for it and typed out my information. I don't know if I'll still be getting it or if that's been canceled as well due to the delays in the Deck of Many Things, but I wanted to provide you the update. It does appear that my assumption in that video was in fact correct. It was the cards that were the issue, and some of you who had already pre-ordered it let me know that there possibly is a time frame for release. So let's go ahead and check the Polygon article. There was also a YouTube video, but it basically says, they quote the article that we talked about, and then they go on to show some of the cards, and I think you can see it right here. The cards are different thicknesses and different lengths. They mention that one stack of the cards here is convex, the other concave, right? The cards are bowing themselves. It says the cards as shipped had conflicting shapes, with some cards concave. You can see some frayed edges, some crease lines and things. As a result, they required a lengthy breaking in period before they would lay flat on the table. Second, the paper bands used to secure the cards for shipment were so tight that removing them damaged the foil on the edge of the cards. Third, not all the cards were the same size, meaning they could not be easily shuffled. Huge clumps of cards would slap onto the table rather than riffle smoothly. Additional cosmetic issues were also present, including creases from handling, a variance in centering from card to card, and disfigured edges. Brink says his team remains confident that customers who pre-ordered the product, which has a bundle price of $109.99 on the Wizards website, should still receive orders before the end of 2023. But a significant quantity of product has already been sent to multiple partners, including Amazon, and inspection will take time. We hope that our investigation will meet our expectations and that we will be able to get the product out to people this year, Brink said. This is Kyle Brink. This is not the first quality issue with Wizards D&D products that Polygon has encountered, and those issues have not been limited to either its Chinese or United States-based printing partners. Brink said, however, he believes these specific issues are unrelated to past problems. We learn from every problem, Brink said, and so that problem doesn't happen again. We don't make a lot of cards for D&D. Yeah, you just make millions of cards for Magic. You feel like you'd have this down, but either way. Quality issues are, according to Brink, unrelated to a company-wide cost-saving strategy at Hasbro that asks department to, quote, design for cost, which was a talking point mentioned by CEO Chris Cox during an investor call on Thursday. If anything, Brink said some of these problems could be related to the Rhode Island-based game and toy manufacturer's recent efforts to reduce waste in its packaging, specifically not using cello wrap, a non-biodegradable plastic wrap that most board game publishers ship their cards in. So again, apparently there was a call from the CEO of Hasbro to design for cost, in fact, means of lessening costs, at least is what I'm gathering here from this linked article about an investor call. I am curious about this quality issue they're referencing here, but the physical products disappoint. When was this? This is from a couple years back. Oh, this is regarding Dragonlance and the quality of those products. Okay. And then again, so this is there. I had heard mention of this a handful of times. This shift to, reduced waste in packaging. And let's be honest, I've unboxed a lot of things from Dungeons and Dragons, whether Wizards of the Coast, WizKids, or other things, and some of them do in fact seem to have a lot of excess plastic material that may not be needed. And they're referring to, again, like the cellophane kind of clear plastic wrap that usually is shrink wrapped around cards. That's non-biodegradable, so they're removing that. And I guess they did mention that there was a paper band around the cards to keep them together, but again, being so tight so that the cards wouldn't shift did seem to lead to damaging. So this is all for a good cause, Brink said. Obviously, we want to reduce plastic waste, and so we used paper packaging. We inspected very closely everything throughout the production process to make sure everything was going fine with that, and yet some of the problems that we are seeing here are specifically because of some of the paper packaging we used. The Deck of Many Things has been available for pre-order for some time now, blah, blah, blah. So, again, early access is tomorrow, the 31st. Now, I had seen some of you say who pre-ordered it. I saw some people saying December 31st. I saw other people showing they had January 2nd as their deliver date. This is, again, from people who had pre-ordered it on Amazon, looking to see if their product, like the delivery date updated to then be like end of December or early January. So we could be looking at something like that. I did see a handful of other people mention the various YouTube articles. I think I do have, yeah. Someone said it is now your delivery update just Tuesday, January 2nd. This is from somebody over in my Discord channel posted that. Got this email from Amazon, which estimates delivery January 2nd, but that probably implies a release date of January 1st, which is probably just a placeholder while they investigate the issue. So, yeah, I mean, that's kind of where we're at. So, it was the cards. I also saw some people were complaining that they all come in sort of like a sleeve cardboard box that has a rip tear down the side. So, like, you automatically have to damage the outside of the box regardless. So, it's, again, one of those ones with, like, the perforations that you rip down, kind of like packaging envelopes. And that's like the external box that houses the entire package. Remember, this is a $109 box that you are getting, both the book of many things itself, the deck in its little cardboard box, as well as the card reference document as well. So they're all contained in a cardboard shipping box, but rather than like a tuck box, it's a rip. I don't know. So I did want to provide you all an update on where we stood with the cards. There is also a campaign where they are releasing information in the stat blocks for Asteria, the paladin on the front cover of the box. That's happening over on D&D's Twitter. I'll be making videos on that. I actually have seen the entirety of the stat blocks, which is the coast was nice enough to send those over, but with the kind of caveat that I wait to post anything on them until they posted them on the official channel. But either way. So thank you all so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. And if you want to see some fun Baldur's Gate goodness, be sure to tune in here on YouTube later tonight, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I might also co-stream it over on Twitch because we're allowed to do that now, and see what the Twitch space still looks like for my channel. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. I'll see you all next time.